play.
Both sides, you know what I'm talking about?
That's fielded in the end zone.
What? And what?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's see what old Pollard do out here with this offense, man.
Yeah, we're smoking dope.
Pollard get the first carry of the game. See what we're going to do out here.
Good pass, leave it. Fuck.
Watch the call. Watch the call. Check 31. Check 31. Mike's 50. Mike.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, friends? That's what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Let you get right out here, man.
Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on, D-Bag. Damn.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Middle.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete.
Look at Jerome.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. He's trying to parlay a great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy. The way he comes off the line of scrimmage, attacks the defense, sets them back on their heels, and he finds openings as a result.
Let's go, Pollard. Let's go, Pollard.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Here we go.
Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. The run for Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Look at Jerome. Look at Jerome. Let's go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That's rookie of the year right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Get ready.
We got to buckle down this week right here, fellas. We don't give up too many passing yards, fellas.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Delta. 53,
Shotgun now for Carr. That's complete to his
niggas
tight
going,
end
though?
Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. There's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs.
He need to be out for like 2 seasons
In
at this
his
point.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's one down. 185. 53. Mike 53. Watch the screen. Pass. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hatch it.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got it open man. He completes it to Callaway. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
Man.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And now the ball
fumble, let's go!
Lost it, fumble, and the Vikings pick up the football.
I'm talking about, boy.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, Zoo. 29 is the Mike.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And what's the ball?
94.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Vikings
Well, what's up?
7, Raiders nothing.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Let's go, Jerome! Let's go, Jerome!
Vikings in for the score. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Yeah. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can
Don't
still
worry
come.
about it.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw his Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Undercrunch. Watch twist. Under 10. Whoa. 25. Check 25. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banogu in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Got to do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
On 1st down, Pollard. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Josh got cracked.
Alert. Monday. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25. You draw Corker. Rush in.
Oh, Calvin out here salvaging this, man.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
But you ain't getting the ball.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Oh, shit.
To throw
Oh,
is
shit.
Rosen. Johnson's got it complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Middle.
Now here's Pollard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short
Man, they
time
robbing me,
to get
man.
him down. The second down play, not much better
Yeah,
than the
Tony Pollard
first, just a
score,
gain
man.
of 1 there. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal.
Banjo.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Tony Pollard with his first career
Damn, bro, that
NFL
means Shane had to work
touchdown.
for a whole
And the
month.
Vikings are going to widen that
DF coach
advantage.
for a month. No championship.
Santos now to add the PAT.
Really?
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Vikings 21. Raiders
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
Good bit.
Don't.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second and 11 now.
Oh, they let him throw the ball?
Will find his
Where do you see
tight
this
end.
bullshit,
That's
man?
Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 53 is the mic. 53. Hey, Haywood. I got you. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. 29. See me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check.
Operating from the gun. Carr. That's
They
taken in
robbing
by
the fuck out of
Callaway.
me, man.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just
Call pass
before the
interference. Fuck
35.
y'all.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the
Should've been
effort,
a pick.
making the catch despite the pass interference? Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Carr now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Got an open man. It's Washington. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Where's right there, Mo?
54. Get in the weight room.
He been calling you,
Get in
man.
the weight room. Smooth. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, baby. All day.
From the gun, Carr. pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even
Hold on, man. I didn't get my thing.
You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
Oh, I need
That's
one.
what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because
I got
backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So we reach halftime, and what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Sound like a goddamn dirt bike cranking up.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hold on, man. I'm looking at the wrong week. Nah, I'm looking at the wrong week. Let me see if you got one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, you know, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Maybe you need 2.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
You gotta get.
Mike, 53. 53.
What I do?
Carr. This is called by Williams.
What I do?
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Man, he's still normal.
Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A. where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really got hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. And now a throw on first down there.
Maybe he's got in the home picture. You had the home to the yard and get one?
The intended receiver.
Maybe that's why.
Up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Oh, damn.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Plus it or.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50
No, it's an interception for fumble, tackle for loss 6.
And find a way to start coming down with them.
So right
this
down.
time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Doesn't say get the home to the yards too, does he? It's either one.
Completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
I promise it was him.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try to get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, just say like not missed or whatever.
Get enough blockers in front to create a wall
They'll
and
tell
let
you
him
if you
pick
don't
his
get it.
spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not
Yeah,
allowing
it
that
was.
to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, Pollard. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
Yeah,
point of
man.
attack,
He is
and that's
good.
what he's doing, forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
No, it won't. It just said I didn't do good enough or whatever. Oh, he did.
Result here, a pickup of 8.
He robbed him.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That was it.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get
Damn.
big yardage, sometimes
Just
people just call it
screenshotted it,
gadget
man.
plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there.
I know,
you feel
but if I
pretty good about
screenshot it,
yourself
we
as a
needed it, man.
defense.
And now I can. That's what it said, though.
On second and a couple.
Well, he's been pretty yards there.
And they almost intercepted it.
Better.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Brings up third down and 2.
Oh.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Situation. Let's go.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, and it's Pollard again. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They'll run on first down. Pollard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pollard must be tight.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 33-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
They run. Cook. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hold the look. Hold the look. Hold.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Yeah.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Roscoe.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
I mean, that was 2 days in a row.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Holy moly donuts.
I was looking, I ain't see too much out there, man.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL. You should take a look there.
Yeah, that's what they let him get my phone.
Now
I
Pollard.
told everybody to take screenshots of this shit. Hey.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Who we played this time?
You know?
1st and 10 at the 16.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get this 250.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Lions.
Take your time.
Who?
Take your time. I played Plucky last night, remember?
Take your time. Yeah, take your time.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Sponge. No. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Hey, let's get this.
That's the rookie of the year.
Okay, Mo. You never done that?
Mike 50. Squeeze, double.
On second down now.
Yeah.
Pollard. And
Just
forget
like
about finding a
seconds.
lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a third down.
This extra point. Dang.
80. Coming this way. Here we go. Mike's 50.
Gotta take your time beating.
Silver.
Hey, go.
Here's Rosen to throw. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Double time. 4 down. I got deep third.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Oh, baby, good throw.
Here's Pollard again. And touchdown, Minnesota. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Hey, man, we're just trying to
get
get
the
out
touchdown here. Santos to kick this one away.
Hold him to 250, and we'll get that upgrade.
Oh, so you do got on the 250.
Who?
Look at the development.
Yeah, it got to be over 250.
You got to do both?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight
But you got to do that and get the
football away.
Yeah, so he's pointing fingers at each other.
Hey, wait till y'all see how he snapped in front of me, man.
Yeah, offense, same thing.
Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
694.
Operating from the gun, Carr, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on second down. Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Park 4 catches, 220, 3 touchdowns.
On third down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't
first.
they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
I might make it.
On 2nd down and 4, Rosen, and Diggs has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down.
Oh, man, get out there.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You don't play your game,
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Maybe you're ready to shot.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Tony.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Middle. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, quarter. Hey, seam 6. 50. Mike 50.
From midfield now, it's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rosen. You go to Kirk Cousins sets.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Oh, shit.
And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
You send the trade, still okay?
Jay Storm. I'm talking about.
Send that trade. Only got 10 seconds left.
Hello.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Man, that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything.
Hey, man, you don't got it. Hey, you don't got it.
Third.
You don't got it. Hey, listen. You don't got it. You ain't got to put no spray on no dog
play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
What kind of kicker we got, man? We got to see if we can get that kicker to kick this bitch through the uprights.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Oh, it bounced in, baby. She good. She out good.
Over. It's good, and the ball game has come to a close in the craziest of ways. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Minnesota, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Oakland, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Hello.
You sent that?